Let me take it out of the pot because I want to make a point. Okay, tilt it down. Hi, I'm miltonchang of Bonsaiheirloom. This is a Japanese maple I dug from my garden. I planted about 20 years ago, 15 years ago, so it grew to fairly good size. It was about 20 feet tall. And what I did is I cut off this main branch that's really, really tall. And then I cut off the side branch, and this side branch grew up. And so this is being dug up, I would say 3 years ago, and it's been in this pot, growing pot for 3 years. And I don't think I even trimmed it. It just grew naturally to be that way. So today I will work on the next step to turn it into a bonsai. And after I am done with it, I'll put it back in this pot, growing pot, to grow, let's say, 1 more year or 2 more years before I take it out and do drastic cutting of the roots, cut back the roots to fit into the bonsai pot. Maybe even one more step is put it into a smaller growing pot for 1 year or 2 more years, and then put it in a bonsai pot. By then, it will have fuller ramification. I would say in 5-year time frame, this would be a show tree. Take a look at the rootage. I purposely saved this big root, so this roots will have roots going below, and there will be some roots down this way. So the likelihood is I can plant it about this much below this to show both sides. Let me take it out of the pot because I want to make a point. Okay, tilt it down. Oh, look at the roots, my goodness. Wonderful. Look at that. Whew. I'm sure it didn't happen by accident. I oriented the tree to take advantage of the root growth when I put it in this growing pot. Nothing happens by accident, you know, but it just takes time, incremental improvement, continuous improvement, until you get it there and you are thoughtful every step of the way, from how you dig the tree, retain the appropriate roots for the design of the bonsai, and then growing in the growing pots. Nothing happened by accident in life. Successful people, beautiful bonsai, all the results of thoughtful planning in advance with a vision and with a goal in mind, and work steadily towards it. Nothing in life happens accidentally or quickly. It all takes effort. People who fail for their own reasons, and people who are successful for their own reasons. Karma, you know, causality. Nothing religious or mysterious about it. It's all causality, natural consequences. So I'm not going to spend time doing this part, but you can see the idea is to have radial roots coming out. And then the reason why I took it out of the pot is the following. I like to use this as the apex, and I like to use as a side branch. So I like an apex and a side branch. But this side branch right now is going up too high to clash with the apex. So one thing I can do is to tilt this tree when I put it back in a growing pot. I tilt it this way. When I do that, you can see this branch is no longer that atrociously going up that way, to less clash with this. So what I can do is now start to prune the tree by doing this. Suppose I don't do so drastic a cut, but I cut it here. See, so this branch is gone. It no longer clashes with that. And then this is far going up too high. So maybe I'll cut it off here and then let this branch grow out. You can see our cutter actually cuts very well. You can cut fairly thick branches. I think this is a little too big an angle, but that one is too high. So I will actually turn the apex this way by cutting this off. Now you can see the tree is a little bit shorter. I think this is a too long a branch going this way. So this little guy, or this little guy, may become the apex. And I don't like this angle, so let me just cut it off. I didn't cut it off altogether with the butt remaining behind, so that can shoot out. It can possibly give me some design opportunity, but this one is going off too far an angle, so I just cut it off. I didn't cut it all the way to the bottom, just in case the branch comes out looking nice. And this is going to be the apex, so I don't want this to be quite that tall, so I cut it off. And there's probably a butt at a junction, to it may come out this way, it may. But it doesn't matter. I can always make branches go different directions to compensate. This is a pretty big decision. This again is clashing with the apex, kind of both going up. So I actually cut this off, let this grow that way. Or actually this one go that way and that way. So in fact, that's what I'll do. I like to break things to make it look natural. And this one, it heals, it look natural. Because the bark will fall off. Okay, this is pretty much it for now. And wait until May. The tree will be absolutely full of growth, and then I'll do it again. This tree will have this massive here, and this one like that. And I'll carve out this part, and it will heal over. And that is the tree. Look at this. Just imagine when it fills up. So this branch right now is going a little bit too much that way, but hopefully these branches will come out to compensate it. Otherwise, I'll probably plant it, turn it a little bit more so that this tree, that branch goes back. So that is the tree. Look at that. Look at how fantastic that will be. A few years from now in a bonsai pot, it will be a masterpiece. I believe it. Again, the point I want to emphasize, to collect the tree from a big nursery box or from your garden or from collector in the wilderness, which I think is a shame to deprive of the future generations. But cutting back the big branches to use the low branches to design your tree, and you get a really head start in terms of the age of the tree. And like this maple tree, really about 20 years in the ground. And then I would say another 5 years from now. So 25 plus 20, okay, call it 20 years plus 5. It's 25 years, and another 5 years, 30 years. This is a very, very nice show bonsai. And people, there are very few big Japanese maple trees that are that big a trunk and with that good a rootage. I mean, in a bonsai pot, this would look like a, really nice tree. So I thank you very much for watching this video. I enjoy doing this. I'm really honored to have this tree, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much for watching today's video. Subscribe to our channel and tell a friend. And most importantly, go to our website and sign up to become our VIP so that we can send you announcements of special considerations. Thank you very much. See you next week.